Have you been using baking soda for years to relieve heartburn, clean wounds, or reduce body odor? You're not alone. Baking soda has earned its place in many seniors' medicine cabinets as a go-to remedy for all sorts of health concerns. But what if I told you there's another natural substance that's quietly gaining attention, and many seniors now say it's even better? Yes, better than baking soda. Today, we're talking about a mineral that's been around for thousands of years, but only recently started making its way back into more senior households. It's called alum powder, also known as shab or potassium alum. And many people over 60 are now turning to it not only as a replacement for baking soda, but as something even more powerful. So what makes alum powder so special? And why are so many seniors making the switch? Let's take a step back for a moment. We all know the magic of baking soda. It's versatile, affordable, and works reasonably well for neutralizing odors, soothing skin irritations, and even settling an upset stomach. For generations, our grandparents relied on this simple white powder to solve a multitude of health problems. But let's be honest, it's not always as effective as we'd like. Sometimes baking soda only works temporarily. Other times, it can be too harsh on sensitive skin or cause rebound effects when used for heartburn. That's where alum powder comes in. Alum powder is a natural mineral compound that's been used in traditional medicine across cultures for centuries. It was found in ancient Egyptian tombs, used by Greek physicians, and remains a staple in traditional Chinese and Middle Eastern medicine. In fact, many of our grandparents might remember it being used for pickling or as an aftershave astringent. What makes alum truly remarkable is its powerful antibacterial properties, much stronger than what you get with baking soda. While baking soda can inhibit some bacterial growth by altering pH levels, alum actually disrupts the cellular structure of harmful bacteria. This makes it exceptionally effective for preventing infections and creating an environment where pathogens simply cannot survive. The best part? You need less of it, and its effects last much longer than baking soda. Take Martha from Ohio, for example. At 72, she had been using baking soda paste on minor cuts and scrapes for decades. It worked okay, she says, but I always seemed to need multiple applications, and sometimes cuts would still get red and irritated. After her neighbors suggested trying alum powder mixed with a little water instead, Martha was amazed. The difference was night and day. Cuts healed faster, with no redness, and I only needed to apply it once or twice. I've thrown out my baking soda for wound care completely. The antibacterial properties of alum have been known to traditional healers for generations, but modern science is now confirming what our ancestors knew. Recent studies have shown that alum creates an environment that's hostile to common bacteria that cause infections, including those that have become resistant to modern antibiotics. Let's talk about skin health, an area where many seniors notice significant changes as they age. Baking soda is often recommended as an exfoliant or for soothing irritations. The problem? Its high alkalinity can disrupt the skin's natural pH balance, leading to dryness, irritation, and even more sensitivity over time. Alum works differently. Rather than stripping the skin, it gently tightens tissue and helps restore firmness. This astringent property makes it particularly beneficial for aging skin that's losing elasticity. When applied regularly, many seniors report a noticeable reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Sarah, an active 68-year-old from Florida, had been struggling with age spots and uneven skin tone. I tried expensive creams and even baking soda scrubs, but nothing seemed to help, she shares. Within 3 weeks of using an alum solution on my face, my skin looked brighter, the spots were fading, and friends started asking what I was doing differently. Alum's ability to tighten skin tissue has another benefit. It can help reduce inflammation and redness. Many seniors find it particularly soothing for rosacea and other inflammatory skin conditions that become more common with age. Unlike baking soda, which can sometimes worsen inflammation due to its alkaline nature, alum calms the skin while strengthening its natural barrier. For best results, many seniors create a simple solution by dissolving a small amount of alum powder in warm water and applying it with a cotton pad. The effects build over time, with most people noticing significant improvements within 2 to 3 weeks of regular use. Now, let's move to oral health, something that becomes increasingly important as we age. Baking soda has long been used as a tooth cleanser and breath freshener. While it does help neutralize acids in the mouth, its abrasiveness can wear away tooth enamel over time, the last thing seniors need when enamel is already thinning naturally with age. Alum offers a gentler yet more effective approach to oral health. When used as a mouth rinse, it helps kill bacteria that cause bad breath, gum disease, and tooth decay. What's particularly valuable for seniors is alum's ability to help tighten loose gums, a common concern as we age. Robert, a 75-year-old retired teacher, had been struggling with receding gums for years. "My dentist kept warning me that I might need surgery if things got worse," he explains. "I started using a very diluted alum rinse twice daily, and at my next checkup, my dentist was shocked. My gums were healthier, less inflamed, and had actually stopped receding." Alum's astringent properties strengthen the gum tissue, helping to prevent further recession and creating a tighter seal around the teeth. It also provides longer-lasting protection against bad breath compared to baking soda, with many seniors reporting fresh breath for a full 24 hours after an alum rinse. For those dealing with occasional mouth ulcers or canker sores, which can be more common and more painful as we age, a gentle dab of alum solution can provide remarkable relief. One of the most surprising benefits seniors discover when switching from baking soda to alum is its effectiveness for wound care and controlling body odor. As we age, our wounds heal more slowly, making proper care even more critical. While baking soda can help clean wounds, alum goes further by actively preventing infection. When applied to small cuts, scrapes, or blisters, alum creates a protective environment that bacteria find hostile. This means faster healing and a reduced risk of complications, particularly important for seniors, especially those with diabetes or circulatory issues. As for body odor, many seniors find that commercial deodorants become increasingly irritating to sensitive skin. Baking soda is a common alternative, but it often needs multiple applications throughout the day and can cause underarm irritation. Alum has been used as a natural deodorant for centuries, and with good reason. It creates an environment where odor-causing bacteria cannot thrive, providing protection that often lasts for more than 24 hours with a single application. Many seniors also report less underarm wetness, as alum has mild antiperspirant properties. Jean, an active 70-year-old who attends water aerobics classes 3 times a week, was frustrated with constantly reapplying natural deodorants. "I tried everything, including baking soda, but nothing lasted through my classes," she says. "A friend suggested an alum crystal, and I was skeptical, but it works all day, even through my workouts. No odor, no irritation, and no constant reapplication." Now that we've seen what alum can do, let's talk about how to actually use it in your daily life. The beauty of this mineral is that it's incredibly versatile and easy to incorporate into your existing routine. Alright, for skincare, start by making a simple solution. Dissolve a 1/4 teaspoon of alum powder in 2 tablespoons of warm water. Once it's fully dissolved, apply it to your face with a cotton pad after cleansing. Allow it to dry naturally. You'll feel a gentle tightening sensation. Use this once a day, preferably in the evening, as part of your skincare routine. Now, for oral health, create a mouth rinse by dissolving 1/8 of a teaspoon of alum powder in a full glass of warm water. Stir until completely dissolved. Use it as a rinse after brushing, swishing for about 30 seconds before spitting out. Important: use a very diluted solution and never swallow the rinse. To use alum as a natural deodorant, you can either purchase an alum crystal, which is simply solid alum, or make your own spray. For a spray, dissolve 1/2 teaspoon of alum powder in a cup of warm water, then transfer it to a spray bottle once cooled. Apply to clean underarms daily. For wound care, create a stronger solution by dissolving 1/2 teaspoon of alum in a 1/4 cup of warm water. Apply directly to clean cuts or scrapes with a cotton ball, allowing it to air dry. A thin protective layer will form, helping prevent infection while the wound heals. When using alum, consistency is key. Just like any natural remedy, it works with your body gradually, building effects over time. Most seniors notice significant improvements within 1 to 2 weeks of regular use. One important point: quality matters. Look specifically for food-grade or cosmetic-grade potassium alum, which is the purest form. Avoid industrial alum, which may contain impurities that are not safe for personal use. I'll put a link to a trusted product from Amazon in the description below that many seniors are using safely and effectively. Now let's address some common concerns about using alum. First, is it safe? For most people, yes, especially when used properly in appropriate dilutions. Alum has been used safely in food preservation, cosmetics, and medicine for centuries. However, some individuals should use caution. If you have kidney problems, you should consult with your doctor before using alum internally, like as a mouth rinse. Those with very sensitive skin should always test a small area first before broader application. As for potential interactions with medications, alum is generally considered safe for topical use regardless of what medications you're taking. For oral rinses, it's always best to wait at least 30 minutes after taking oral medications to avoid any potential interference with absorption. When first using alum, especially for skincare, you might notice a temporary tightening sensation. This is normal and actually indicates the astringent properties are working. If you experience any redness or irritation, simply dilute your solution further next time. Many seniors who've made the switch from baking soda to alum share remarkable stories of improvement. Take David, who at 78 had been struggling with persistent athlete's foot that even prescription creams couldn't fully resolve. I was skeptical about trying something so simple, he admits, but after using an alum foot soak 3 times a week for 2 weeks, my feet cleared up completely for the first time in years. Or consider Linda, a 65-year-old with sensitive skin who couldn't tolerate commercial deodorants or even baking soda alternatives. The redness and irritation under my arms was uncomfortable and embarrassing, she shares. Alum spray has been gentle enough for my sensitive skin, but strong enough to keep odor away all day. It's changed my confidence level completely. Ellen, who is 71, started using alum for oral care after her dentist warned about her receding gums. Within a month of daily alum rinses, my gums stopped bleeding when I flossed, and the sensitivity around my gum line decreased significantly, she reports. At my next dental cleaning, even my hygienist wanted to know what I'd been doing differently. Finding quality alum powder is simpler than you might think. You can purchase food-grade potassium alum online or at many natural food stores. It's important to look specifically for potassium alum or potash alum on the label, as this is the type that's been used traditionally for medicinal and cosmetic purposes. The price point makes it an economical choice too. A single package often costs less than $10 and can last for months depending on how you use it. I'll put a link to a trusted product in the description that many of my viewers have used with great results. So, is alum powder truly better than baking soda? Here's the honest answer. It depends on your specific needs, but for many health applications, yes. It provides stronger, longer-lasting effects with less potential for irritation. This is exactly why more and more seniors are making the switch. They're finding that alum fits more easily into their daily routine, requires fewer applications, and offers a wider range of benefits with fewer side effects. If you're curious, try alum for just 1 week. Start with a single application that addresses your most pressing concern, whether that's skin firming, oral care, wound healing, or natural deodorizing. Pay attention to how your body responds. You might find you're sleeping better because you're more comfortable, your confidence increases as skin and odor issues resolve, or you simply enjoy the peace of mind that comes with using a natural remedy that truly works. And if you've already tried alum powder or have a special way you like to use it, share your experience in the comments below. Others can learn so much from your story. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and share it with friends who might still think baking soda is the only natural option available to them. Take care of your body, especially now. It's never too late to discover simple, natural tools that work with your body, not against it. Send this video to someone you love and care about, and kindly subscribe for more helpful health videos.